Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is Charles Tyler at the Charles Tyler Show, right back here at the Black Man's Option. I know it's been quite some time. All right, and I know a lot of people are wondering why, man, he disappeared on us for 4 months, and no, it's out of nowhere, he goes down to Brazil, comes back, don't do nothing, Well, there's a couple of reasons why I kind of slowed up on my videos in the last 4 months. Reason number one, I didn't want to talk about Brazil from my living room right here in West Philadelphia. Okay. I wanted to do my videos on location, so I was planning on doing it. I was planning on doing my videos right there on location, right in Rio, Fortaleza, Salvatore Bahia, São Paulo, Belo Horizonte. These are the states that I'm going to be going to in my next trip in about the next 2 weeks. Okay. And I'm going to be down there for probably quite some time, which means more content, more videos and everything. I'm probably the more harder critic on my own channel than anybody else. I'm like a one-man production crew. I'm the cameraman, the producer, the editor, and also, the writer and, the person who's actually doing the show. So, all these things coming together, right? At times you gotta you gotta basically, put everything together, and it takes time. All right. Now, a lot of people tell me that my content's strong, and that's the reason why my channel is very popular, because I'm talking about a very popular, up and coming popular, situation. African American men traveling, African American men going abroad, looking and seeing that they got much more options than what's going on back here in Matrix USA. Okay. With the new President Donald Duck Trump. Okay, a lot of y'all definitely know how I feel about him. All right, a lot of brothers are going to definitely want to be getting out this country now, because not only we have to deal with feminism, we're going to white supremacy is going to be on the rise. And I keep trying to tell people that feminism is just a tool of white supremacy. Okay, it's just a tool. It's the bat that white supremacy hit us with. Okay, I try to tell them. I said, look, you can't just go after feminism. You got to go after white supremacy too as well. Okay, you got to go to the source of the problem. Okay, but at the same time, there are a lot of brothers out here who feel that we have to hate black women all day and everything like that in order to get their point across. Therefore, they stay frustrated and angry. And when they stay frustrated and angry, nothing happens. In fact, there are YouTubers now on the YouTube shit list that are getting their channels knocked off. Okay. That was another reason why I laid low for a while, because I didn't want to get caught in that list. It's bad enough we got Asian AAWs running around copying my videos. Copying my videos is, for one, you talking shit about me. That's one thing. I expect that. Bring it on. But when you copy my videos and you steal them and then you get views after them, which means money, and that's where we have our problem. Okay. That's where situations get, oh no, we can't let this happen. So far, I was able to knock off a couple of them for stealing my videos, but now we're in a situation to where YouTube is, I believe we're having an ad strike with YouTube. That means there's no ads coming on the video, nobody's videos. That means nobody's getting paid off of YouTube at this point. Okay. Which brings me to today, one of the reasons why I'm doing today's video. All right. I want to continue to I was moving the Black Man's Option Charles Tyler Show into a definitely new direction. That's why I was laying low, getting my game plan together and making it happen. I wanted to go and I want to do all my videos from Brazil. Okay, you know, be on location. I wanted y'all to get a first-hand view of the everyday living of an African American man living abroad. Okay, you know, I was gonna push my push my videos up to 4 videos a month. Excuse me, 4 videos a week, not a month. But just fill it all up. Let y'all guys know what's going on the ground right there in Brazil. Also, I'm going to be in dealings and relationships with Afro-Brazilian women. Okay, so everybody can get a first-hand view. Okay, I wanted to bring. I definitely want to make these things happen. But now with the rev sharing situation, with the ad rev shares, excuse me, the ad revenue being slowed up and everything like that, it's going to be a little bit hard. That's why I'm here today to ask for your help. We want to bring the Charles Tyler Show into the next frontier. Okay, when I started this channel back in 2013, I had no clue that it was going to blow up like it did. Okay, it created several Facebook groups. We created several business relationships. Okay, whether in Brazil or out of Brazil. All right, I have met a lot of friends, you know, a lot of associates and everything like that, a lot of business associates. And it brought a lot of brothers together. Also, it brought also a lot of relationships together among Afro-American men and Afro-Brazilian women. As of this day, I think I'm responsible somewhere along the line of 6 marriages, several engagements, and several relationships among Afro-American men and Afro-Brazilian women, or Brazilian women abroad, rather women abroad for that matter. Okay, a lot of guys thank me. A lot of guys push me to keep going. Okay, you know, a lot of guys said you got to go and you got to keep doing this, man. You can't stop. You're taking these 2-month, you know, between videos, or 4-month between video breaks. You know, brothers need this. I remember when I stopped doing the blog talk show for about 2 weeks in a row, and brothers was like, what the heck? Okay. Well, yes, I have to be more consistent, but at the same time, it takes money to do all these things. Okay. All right. And, you know, I still have my personal life and everything like that. I still have to get ready for this trip to Brazil and everything like that. And I have to get the finances to do it. Okay. Now with YouTube, now with this, you know, with the ad, from what I understand, strike, we're not getting paid, channel's not getting paid. And now in order for me to keep the channel going, okay, right, I will have to do something I didn't want to do. And that's to ask the viewers for donations to the Charles Tyler Show. I didn't want to do that, but a lot of brothers are telling me that it's okay because the money is going to the Charles Tyler Show. It's not coming to Charles Tyler. It's coming to the show. It's coming to the Blog Talk Radio show, Living on the Grid with Charles Tyler as well. All right. And we want to make this happen. We want to push this thing going. My goal for 2017 is to have 30,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Okay. I want to blow this channel up, and then maybe even 100,000 by next year. Okay. I want to keep this thing going. I found out that this is more than just the Charles Tyler Show. This is therapy for a lot of brothers. The Matrix has damaged so many brothers. All right. And got so many brothers in situations that they are just really mentally broken down. Okay. And I see now that it is my duty to keep this channel going because a lot of brothers need it. To keep my Facebook group going because a lot of brothers need it. Okay. My Facebook groups. Okay. And, you know, when these situations, like I said, when I went away on my blog talk show for about 2 weeks, a lot of guys was just, the emails started piling up. Yo, where's that? We don't got the show no more. What's going on? You know, and I said, okay, you know what? This is more than me. But at the same time, I got to make sure that, you know, we got to keep things rolling financially too as well. Okay. and like I said, I'm appealing to a lot of my viewers, my subscribers, a lot of the fan base that I do have, that yes, we definitely going to need just your support. I've opened up a GoFundMe. The link will be in the description box below. All right, there, and anything that you can that you can donate to the show to keep the show going will be greatly appreciated. All right, I want to continue on, basically making this thing to grow this channel, give you better videos, better camera work. Okay, I even want to get in some drones. All right, so when I go down to Brazil, I'm going to Fortaleza. That's sort of like a beach city. All right, I want to go and get y'all aerial views of the city from the beaches and everything like that. So that's just one of my goals. Also, we're going. The one thing that I tried to do in 2015, but it came up short. Okay, and that is to set up a raffle through the proceeds from the show, through the donations through the show, right? To send one brother each month to Brazil, all expenses paid. All right. I wanted to do that a couple of years ago, but I still want to do it now. And this might be a good opportunity to possibly set up the raffle as we get, more money to come. Maybe once every other month, we can definitely send one brother to Brazil through the raffle and everything like that. Of course, you also have to be a member of my Facebook group too to do that. So I'm going to leave my Facebook group link there. Also, Afro-American men versus Brazilian women and women abroad. Would you date? Okay. And we can make this thing much bigger than what it is. It's already gotten big. There's no way. If anybody asked me back in 2013 that Charles Tyler would be this popular on YouTube or Facebook, I'm just an average guy. I'm a guy that wanted to share something that I felt needed to be shared as far as brothers traveling. When I went to Brazil for the first time back in late 2010, going into 2011, okay, one thing I noticed is that it was all these beautiful, fine black women. And they were not just beautiful on the outside. They were beautiful on the inside. They had the blueprint of an African-American man. They know how to treat an African-American man without him even begging her. She already know what to do. Okay. And I said to myself, man, this is beautiful. All these women. But one thing I also noticed is that there was not a lot of men. But also I noticed there's a lot of white men down there. Okay, when I say there's not a lot of men, I mean not a lot of black men. There's Afro-Brazilian black men down there too. But the demographic situation always leaves the Afro-Brazilian women without a man, unless he's white. Now, a lot of y'all dudes call these women well, she's a bed wench, she's this and that. But hold up, homie. How can you call her a bed wench when you're not there? Okay? She only doing what she need to do to survive. This woman needs a man too. So, I got to a point to where I said, okay, let's let the brothers know what's going on down there. Okay, let's let the brothers know that the good brothers now know that there's some good black women in this world. Fine, not nasty, fat nasties like we got up here in the Matrix USA. All right. And not no nasty attitudes on top of that. A lot of these women, you treat them well, they'll treat you well. Okay. You take care of them, they will definitely take care of you. Okay. It's a 50-50 split. And that's cool with me. I do my part as a man. Like my man Johnny Johnson said, okay, on Frustrated One, okay, he said that the women down here will approach the men, give them a drink, put a straw in their drink. Okay? Now, that doesn't make her any less of a woman and doesn't make you any more of a man. It's just she knows her roles in life just the same as we as men know ours. Here in the Matrix, we all got it twisted. Okay? Here in the Matrix, we live in an entitlement society. See, I keep telling you, guys are in a war against feminism. Well, let's go straight to the root of the problem. Not just white supremacy, but entitlement. The insurance of entitlement is the reason why feminism is as strong as it is in the United States and in the UK. Okay? You take away entitlement, you got a Brazil. Okay? Those women down there, they don't have welfare like that. There's welfare down there, but it ain't like this. They ain't getting paid $2,500 a month in public assistance. They ain't getting Section 8, brand new house, you know, and all that. They're not getting none of that stuff. It's sink or swim. And because of that, we will warp right back to the 1960s, all right, before feminism made its attack, where the black families were basically unified together because we were fighting against white supremacy back then. So we unified together. And then just as we thought we won right after the Civil Rights Act was passed, that's when the new attack. Okay, we can't get him that way. White supremacy went another way. He's going to go get his white woman, you know, and he's going to go and form a bullshit unity with the black woman and say we don't need men all of a sudden. We got the system now. Sign this check. Your man don't no longer have to be in the house no more. We will pay your way. Okay? All you need to do is have a couple of kids and kick your man out the house. And that is how entitlement backed up feminism, backed up white supremacy. Okay? You got to get to the point. You can't sit up here and say, oh, fuck black bitches all day. Okay? Me, myself. All right? I love black women. All right? My mother's black. My sisters are black. All that. Okay? I love black women. I do not deal with Afro-American women. That's the difference. Because Afro-American women don't own the patent on being black. All right? We are only 13% of the population in this country. 13%. We live on the outskirts of this country. Okay? You know, but when you start going to countries like Brazil, 53% black, countries like Colombia, all in the south, all down there in the south of that border. Once you go south of that border, it turns brown and black. Let's call it real. All right? Let's call it real. The melanin is running like crazy. And if you got melanin in your skin, in my book, you are black. Okay? I'm talking about high grades of melanin, because everybody has melanin, but we as black people are blessed with high grades of melanin. Okay? So yes, that means practically the whole world. Got black people over in Thailand. Okay? It isn't all coming out of Africa. You know, it's spread it from Africa. Okay? But it's not just in Africa. All right? Oh, why you don't go to Africa, man? Well, yeah, I've been to Africa, man, but it's not my spin. Brazil's my spin. Okay? South American countries are my spin. You know, maybe one day when I get tired of Brazil, I don't know. Who's to say? I'll go over to Ivory Coast. You know, I'll go over to, I'm planning on going to Cape Verde. Check out my homegirl Kay. You know, probably sometime this year or next. But right now, it's going to be one country at a time, one continent at a time. You know, we're going to be also checking out Thailand. You know, I've been to Colombia, you know. But Brazil seems to be my spin. And a lot of guys who are going down to Brazil, right, especially with my last beach party, the newbies that came down, man, they hooked. It's like a drug. I got to get back. I got to get back to Brazil one way or another. I feel you. All right, because the brothers went down there and they met up with a girl, and they found what they were looking for. But I also employ brothers who travel to countries like Brazil is to not bottom feed. Okay, there's a lot of brothers out here who go get the worst of the worst females, even abroad. I'm talking broken down, fat nasties, even abroad, even down to Brazil. My girl told me one time, right, that she said most of the Afro-American men that come to Brazil go for broken down, old, fat, disgusting women. And what she's left with is white boys, aside all the way up to me. And I said, that's impossible. You fine as hell. What are you talking about? But then as I kept coming down there, I started noticing that. Yeah. I'm saying to myself, why? Why are these brothers bottom feeding? Why are they getting the broken down broads? And the excuse I get from when oh, well, she too pretty. She may not know how to fuck. Well, let me tell you something. I got news for you. All right. Or she may act like a Matrix chick because she is too pretty. Well, there's a lot of fine looking women down there. Okay. A lot of them. All right. Way more than what we got up here with these Asian AAW nasty fat nasties. Okay. You know, and nasty fat nasty attitude on top of that as well. All right. And that part about them not knowing how to fuck, that is a way, way big time lie. Them Brazilian women will fuck you till you can't walk. You know, and I'm an example of, I used to think I could break a woman's back. Okay. You know, throwing her out, you know, everything like that. These women were wearing me out, making me say, you know, no mas, I'm tapping out. No mas, you killed me. I thought 4 or 5 times we were straight, but damn, you want to go for 6. I can't do it. I ain't 19 anymore. You know, I'm near my mid-40s. You know, no, they know how to fuck. Okay? They know how to fuck very good. Okay? You know, the best lovers I ever had, and I've been fucking since I was 13. Okay? You know, don't mean to sound a little vile here, but I'll tell it like it is. That's why a lot of people respect the show. All right? And, you know, like I said, when you come down to these countries, you know, you spending a lot of money to come down there, okay? You know, airline tickets are just starting to come down, all right? But at an average, you'll probably spend $1,000 just to get on the plane, okay? Then hope you find an apartment or a room. Do not use a hotel, especially in Rio, okay? You know, whether you're going through Mr. John's Rio Rents for Less or your Airbnb in it, whatever. Okay. But anyway, you're going to spend a lot of money coming down there. Not to mention the time that you're away. Okay. If you're still working a job or whatever, you know. So why you want to go and get something all busted up, broken down, and old? Okay. Go get the best. And there's a whole lot of beautiful women down there. Okay, it's so many of them. That's such a shocking part about it. Man, I'm up here going up there to the ice cream parlor to get me some acai berry. Give me a acai berry smoothie, right? And the girl who served me looked like she needs to be on the Victoria's Secret catalog. I'm looking at her, her booty is like, oh God, a fine, beautiful body, beautiful skin, nice long hair, that's hers. We over at the restaurant. The girl who was serving us, fine as hell. Figure 8 booty and all that stuff. I could see it right through the uniform. Okay? Gave her a couple of nice little tips. All right? You know, fine looking women all over the place. Okay? And some of y'all brothers, I see y'all come down here and get the most crackhead looking, broken down broad. Oh, well, you know, she's gonna fuck me all day. You know, and you know, I don't think I'm, could get a fine looking woman. No, yes you can. See, that's your own damaged self-esteem that I expect that was damaged back here in the matrix, and now you're trying to bring it abroad. Okay? You can aim high. The one thing I like about Brazilian women is that when one says no, the other one might more than likely might say yes. There was a situation one time where I hollered at a girl. She didn't like me. Oh well. But she put me D with one of her girlfriends, her cousin. Okay? And her cousin was way finer than her. Okay? And a freak in the bed. Woo! Ric Flair style. Let you ride Space Mountain, baby. Woo! Okay? Calling it real. You know, just like that. You don't have to, the beautiful part about it, the pressure's not there. You don't have to worry about the rejection. Okay? Because there's so many other women. One say no, you got 10 of them that's more than likely might say yes. They have an extreme shortage of men, especially black men. Okay? They got black men down there. It's 53%, you know, black populated of African descent down in Brazil. The problem is the demographics. And I said this probably in the past. You know, poor, gay, you know, murdered, high murder rate. And the one black men that are out there, they chasing down their white women. So what the Afro-Brazilian woman is left with, the beautiful Afro-Brazilian women are left with. All right. Them broken down ass white boys coming down there from Europe. Okay. All right. Australia and everything like that. And y'all brothers up there calling them bed wenches for doing it. Well, if your asses were down there, and a lot of them told me this, if y'all black asses was down there, y'all would get the first dibs. And check it out. I'm not lying. A lot of my guys who came down there for the last 3 beach parties got what they were looking for. Okay? You know, especially all my first timers. I love it when my first timers come down there and prove me right every single time. My skeptics come down there and find out, oh man, Charles Tyler wasn't talking bullshit. This shit is real. Okay? Because I challenged them. I did the passport challenge many years ago. A lot of guys went out there and got their passports to find out what I'm saying is true or not. Okay? But like I said earlier, okay, Charles Tyler Show, the future of the Charles Tyler Show needs your help. Because in order for me to show you more, to have more beach parties, okay, we haven't one this year. All right, I'm going to give you the unofficial date, okay? The unofficial date is November the 17th through the 23rd, okay? But that's unofficial and that could change, okay? I'm going to be doing updates on that in future videos, and also it's going to be updates that on my radio show on Blog Talk, Living Off the Grid. Also, updates in my Facebook group, Afro-American Men versus Afro-Brazilian Women Would You Date? The BAM group, and the brothers who escaped the Matrix for Brazil. All right. We're going to be putting it all over there. Okay. I like to give some special shots out to a couple of brothers here. If you can bear with me here. Of course, everything wants to move slow now, huh? Hold on one second. Oh, of course. Yeah. I want to give a special shout out to my boy O'Shea Jackson. Okay. His brother who young brother who came up to me and told me and really hit me with something surprising. He said that I was inspiration to help him move on to YouTube, and he's had great success in YouTube. Okay. And he's going to be teaching me as well. Sometimes the student teaches the teacher. Okay. And to be more successful and more bigger, like I said, my goal is to have 30 or more thousand subscribers by the end of this year. And I need that with your help. Okay. And the donations and everything like that would make us happen. Like I said before, this video is going up today, and also the GoFundMe will be in the description box. Okay. Also, I'd like to give a special shout out to my man Alvin Harper. Okay, with Black Jet Setters. All right. That's an up and coming Facebook group. Keep it going there, Alvin. The real traveling man. One of my mentors, of course, the mentor. Okay. Well, the legend, the living legend, Mr. John Thompson at Rio Rents for Less, as usual. This guy, like I said, he's been teaching me all the way and everything like that. You know, why, especially with my trips to Brazil. Rio Rents for Less is great, especially for first timers. All right, it's a good time to definitely get your it makes your trip that much easier because he takes away all the guessing games. All right, and sets you on the right path. You know, so like I said, definitely check out Mr. John. Had to go change. Yep, had to go change a couple things there real quick. You know, oh, wait a minute. The things are going a little haywire here. Give me 1 second. Let's get our link back up here. See, like I said, more more installing stuff that I need to do to make this channel way better than what it is. Okay. And all. But give it a second here. But like I was saying, I like to give a special shout out to those brothers. Also out to a true traveling expat, Raphael Poland. Okay, guy's been, he was rolling with me when we did the Jungle Metropolis when we were in Barra-Tijuca. All right. He's a true expat. He's been traveling for years, all over the world. Okay, the guy, he just goes everywhere. All right. If there's anyone that can show brothers what life is like outside the Matrix, Raphael is definitely the brother who can definitely do that. Also out to my man, Kevin Teddy, my right-hand man, Kevin Teddy. All right, there he's showing everybody with the trades and everything like that. But also what I'm doing is Forex trading, opportunities online to help you stay abroad and everything like that. There's been some new updates on my paying ads. I'll be doing a video on that for brothers who keep asking me about my paying ads and, what's going on with them and everything like that. I'd like to definitely get that out there to you, Now, and also one other brother right here, of course, my man Philly McFly Harris still doing his thing down in Brazil. Dwayne Banks still doing his thing down in Brazil. All right, they all, been down there, first timers. Okay, and they haven't been back since. And they did good. Okay, they did good. They're all married, and once again, they're living their lives. But there's a special friend I also have here. One of the buddies have been with me from the gate, Rod Owens. He is going through a very, very hard time right now. All right. He's we want to spend some special shout out there to the brother and send our prayers out to him. Hopefully he'll get better. It's very soon. And we want to let him know. We just, if y'all guys out there, just, maybe drop him up. If y'all friends with him on Facebook, whatever, just maybe drop him a line, let him know that, what's up there, brother. We still thinking about you and everything like that, But I'm coming down here to the end of this video right here. All right. But once again, the Charles Tyler Show, the future of the Charles Tyler Show is in your hands. You the subscriber, you the fan. Okay. You the friend, you the family, you're the brother. Okay. We need donations. Give what you can to the Charles Tyler Show. Also, don't forget my brother Al Grease. Okay. We can't forget him. Last but not least. all right, with Frustrated 3. He also needs donations to get that movie going too as well. We've gotten up, we were able to raise about at least just over $8,000, but we need we got a long way to go. Okay, we need to get up to about at least $70,000 to get that movie into fruition. Frustrated 3. Okay, so let's definitely not forget that. You can get that get the link to donate to Frustrated 3 at Greeze Films. That's GREEZEFILMS.com. All right, I'm gonna try to get that in there too as well. Like I said, back to the Charles Tyler Show. The donations are definitely needed. Let's try to keep the show going. Okay, there's more videos to come. I just wanted to give y'all something to get things rolling again. I'm going to be doing more of them. I'm trying to stay up on one video a week up until it's time for me to go to Brazil. Okay, and then once we go to Brazil, I'm going to 4 videos a week. The Blog Talk Radio call-in show might go to 2 shows a week. That depends all on you. Okay, so let's try to make it happen, brothers. Let's see what's what. This is Charles Tyler over at the Charles Tyler Show right here on YouTube with the Black Man's Option. Brothers, I'm going to be checking y'all later on. Peace.